Okay, we are back, guys. Sorry about that. I'm not sure what happened, but I got kicked and the internet dropped out and all sorts. But we are back here at Wallaby Racing League. I'm just going to try and get the other boys in here as well. This game can be highly frustrating. Jar Jar, party is open, mate. If you could. So we are back here in Jeddah for the Interleague battle. I've invited the other boys back to the party, so hopefully they can get back on here very shortly indeed. We are currently in the formation lap. Okay, as the grid lines up, I've invited the other boys back to the party, so hopefully they can join Jar Jar and Michi. I'm not sure what happened there, but I've invited you guys back to the party as we look to line up for Jeddah here. We wait for the lights. All the cars are ready to go here at Wallaby Racing League. So we wait for the lights on the grid. We've got 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and it's lights out and away we go here at Jeddah for the Wallaby Racing League Interleague battle. There's been changes all over the start. Josie Wales gets a great start. J-Rad on the inside gets a better start though. Pushes him off track. He is a little bit ahead. They give him room. J-Rad into P1 from the start. J-Rad from OCE into P1. A couple of the boys. Easy Reaper has spun around. We've got a yellow flag in Sector 1. Josie Rails down into P2. SLR Chrissy got a great start for Rapid Racing, for Rapid League as well. Up into P3. Ryan goes into P4. Left for Dead drops 2 places down to P9. Scotty Mack up 3 positions. Top down 1 into P12 here at Jeddah. No safety cars. Great start, and we are racing here in the OCE and Rapid here at Jeddah. J-Rad currently P1 away from Josie Wales, half a second ahead. SLR Chrissy, Ryan just overtakes SLR Chrissy here on the inside. They go wheel to wheel around the final corner here in Jeddah. Can he get the job done? Chrissy stays ahead just. Ryan looks like he's just inching ahead. They go down the back straight, wheel to wheel to each other. P3, P4. As looks like Ryan gets the job done and Chrissy has to tuck in behind. Oh no, and we have got someone around. J-Rad is around on P1. He rejoins the track next to a couple of his other boys there. J-Rad down to P10 from P1 and gives Josie Wales the lead in P1. Ryan, New Zealand, is currently P2. Chrissy gets up into P3. Rapid Relics up into P4. What a start by him. Master Berserk P5. Mark Latham P6 here at the Interleague battle. Just trying to get some of these boys back in the party. Can we get them back in? Rapid Pajala. Invited him a couple of times. We have got a full safety car here as we lose Left for Dead. He has DNF. Left for Dead unfortunately is out of this Grand Prix, and we have got a full safety car here at Jeddah. Going to try and get Michi back in here. Jar Jar, welcome back. I don't know what happened to my internet.
Where are you? Are you back?
Hello?
But, hey mate, how are ya? Yeah, we are back, and it's been hectic here. I don't know what happened. I got kicked from the session and everything went down.
Are you back in the lobby?
Yeah, mate, I'm in the race. Yep. I invited you
and
to
you
the
got
game.
the stream going?
Yes.
Good. Okay, so Mitchy, you and I can go to the bar again, okay? We've carried him long enough.
Pretty there.
2 laps is enough. Two laps is enough, Mitchy. I'm off to the bar.
Oh, mate, you missed out the commentating the first 2 laps, mate. It was epic.
You missed out on our epic commentary on our other
Son of
side.
a great. Wow. I tell you
Oh,
what.
did you do it on your channels, did ya?
Yes, we did. You can't see
very
Wallaby
nice,
up, though.
mate.
Is Wallaby up? Must be.
Yeah.
On-
Oh,
in
should
my
be. Yeah,
stream?
we are live, mate. Yeah, we are live. Last 7 minutes.
Beautiful. I'm just making
Absolute
sure.
epic first. Yeah, epic first.
Yep, there it is. Yeah, they're up and running.
Epic
That's
first
good.
couple of laps, mate. I nearly passed out, I reckon. I had to carry the whole thing without you guys, and it was tough, to be honest. But now you're here. The presence is back. The aura is back. The glow is back. The bros are back. Everything is back. But Left 4 Dead obviously has DNF'd out of this Grand Prix, causing the first safety
he's left
car
the
here.
session.
Josie Wales, he has left session. He has been left for dead himself. A couple of
So
boys
did you-
making some really good starts. Yes.
Yep. Did you see Josie
Go on, Jar Jar.
with Jared?
I did.
You did?
Yep.
So I'm not too sure what happened on lap 2, whether it was Josie just came in too hot or what happened, but yeah. Saw the Jared got turned around, but we'll see how it happens at the end of the race.
Yeah, I think Josie Wales, I think J-Rat got an absolute great start off the line, didn't he? Got the inside line and up into P1, and then it looked like Josie Wales was pretty aggressive the whole lap after that. Obviously trying to get that position back, but going into that turn 1, I'm not sure if he put his nose where thou shalt not be.
Probably.
Well, I'll say on that, and I'll let the inter-Discord battle begin.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
So the
We are.
continuation of the 110% chance of a safety car at Jeddah continues.
I was actually quite impressed though, lap 1, right? Like, no safety car off the first 3 corners. That is a record for Jeddah.
On the true. Never get a
You there, boys?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
No, Mitchy's gone.
Yeah, we're here.
Mitchie's probably just
Yeah.
on something, you know. Alright, so we've got Josie Wales in P1, Ryan in P2, Chrissy in P3, and Rapid Relics up into P4. Rapid Relics up 2 positions from the start. Crashed out in Wallaby Racing League Sunday night. This evening, hopefully he's looking for a better venture out tonight, and the safety car is in this lap. Josie Wales will effectively become the safety car. He hasn't left a lot of gap between him and the safety car though to come in, so Josie Wales comes around that final corner. Obviously when he puts his foot down, the race will be green flag conditions and it would back go. It looks like he's waiting all the way to the finish line. He's put his foot down and we're back racing again here at Jeddah. Gets away, pumps the ERS. There's a few things happening in the middle of the pack, but Josie Wales gets a great start there. Ryan, right on his back, 0.2 of a second. He left it very late to put the foot down there, lads.
And Jared's been turned around.
Yep.
I don't know. Oh, there's more contact. I get a feeling this could be the other night for Jared. Oh, he's been turned. Oh my goodness me! It's not looking good for Jared here at the moment.
No.
And
His tyres are hotter than a Moulin Rouge Act, I think. Spinning around like a Kylie Minogue record.
Oh mate, that is like... As the Wallaby boys quite bunched up here from P10 to P14 is a green and gold train Toppy gets a little bit slippy out there, out of that exit, and goes down into P13. But the Wallaby boys right close to each other right there, as Josie Wales still out in P1. Wants to get out of that DRS zone in his next couple of laps to try and escape that DRS there, but I don't think Ryan's going to let him do that. Ryan looks very quick tonight.
Yeah, he'll be looking to try to find something here on Josie. There's a long way to go. There's still 400 safety cars to come out as of yet, but we'll see how it goes here in Jeddah. And he goes deep, trying to see, possibly find something on Josie, but there's still a long way to go. He's got Chrissy and Alex in behind, watching for a keenful eye. That's for the lead. He gets the fastest lap, and he might just take the lead here to do it around the outside. Josie sticks it there. But Ryan takes the lead in the Interleague battle.
That was really well set up by Ryan. He took the outside line, knowing he'd get the inside line into turn 2 and gets into P1.
Yeah, he did well there, Ryan. And but it won't be over yet. Josie will still attack him back, no doubt about it. And he'll try to pull away if he possibly can, so we'll see how it goes.
He's already got 5 tenths in this first sector, Mitchie. So he's definitely got the foot to the floor. Definitely trying to get out of the DRS zone. And Chrissy's hounding Josie as we go around the shoehorn. So it may be a call from the Rapid boys to let Chrissy go after him. Maybe this is Chrissy's track. I'm not too sure, but see how it plays out. 2, 3, and 4 for the Rapid boys, doing very nicely.
Absolutely, as Betsy is right on the behind of Master Berserk. He knows he's right there, and I'm sure if he gets DRS, Betsy will want to get past him, but he's got to clear him pretty quickly so he can get after the boys up the front. Betsy, very quick, and I'm sure he wouldn't want anything less than a podium tonight, lads.
Oh, it's a virtual safety car.
Yeah, Larkham and Car Gamer had it coming together into the second sector, into those S's. There was a bit of space there. Larkham and that made contact. There was nothing to see in there, and yeah, that's what's brought out the virtual safety car.
And I think there was a couple of illegal overtakes maybe at the back there, but I don't know what's going on at the back here with this virtual safety car, but Delta driving everywhere.
Yeah, well, it's easy Reaper, mate. Do you expect anything else from him? Mate, he's a cheater. We know that.
Oh, he's up.
No, we love the reaps. We love the reaps.
Meanwhile, Betsy and Josie have come in under the virtual safety car, so clearly Michael Massey's been paid by Rapid, clearly.
Yeah, true. Of course.
That's right. As Betsy and Josie Wales puts on those hards. I think it's a little bit early for hards, lads. I don't know if they'll make it to the end, but I made that call last week, and I was very wrong. So we'll see how they go, but it's pretty early to be putting on hards, I would think, at this stage of the race.
Mm-hmm. So that's sort
Easy
of
Reaper came in after the second safety car, I think, after he had wing damage, and put on those softs. So he's got 5 lap old softs on. Interesting, he didn't come into this lap and chuck on a pair of new boots, but looks like he's going to be trying to push those out and chuck on the hards a little bit later.
Yeah. Just riding here on board with Chris. Chris is doing everything he possibly can to keep Ryan within the DRS. But these boys are the mediums. You'll be looking for probably lap 14 to lap 15 before you want to split it to the hards.
I think so.
Yeah. A lot to play out, though. A lot to play out. It's sort of falling into Berserk's hands here, mate. Because I think he's the first of the hard runners. Oh, no, Relic is. So Relic and Berserk on the hard.
Yeah,
so they're
Relic's.
going to go a lot to... Yeah.
As Chris and Dano go wheel to wheel here, and Dano takes advantage. Car Gamer was up 2. And is there a spin? Yes. Car Gamer goes up on the inside, and I don't know what happened, but may have just caught Chris a little bit. Chris goes for a spin, currently into the wall, and J-Rad is out of this Grand Prix. J-Rad is out of this Grand Prix. He has DNF'd, I believe. I don't think he retired in pits. He has DNF'd and caused a full safety car here at Jeddah.
Wow.
Full safety car. And while all this is happening, lads, Wallaby up into P6 and P7.
Yeah.
Amazing, good work at Car Gamer and Andy. Nice and quiet achievers. Tell you what, Mitchie, he's doing very well. Skillsy in the commentary box. I'm almost about to get the form guy for the Dapto Dogs and just Take a look.
Well,
Get on the punt.
well,
He's doing well.
well,
He's doing well, Mitchy.
well, if he can, tell me what about race 7 tomorrow night, he would do me well.
Oh mate, let me call it for you.
This is turning into a me and
that'd be-
Cahoot stream at the moment, talking about the
Oh
punt.
mate, it'll be hotter than Scotty Mac's thighs on a Friday night in his driveway. And if you don't know what that means, then you need to get into Scotty Mac's DMs and ask him for some driveway pics.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they are saucy. They're nearly as warm as your voice. Okay?
Here we go.
Ryan and Grizzly
Talking about
dive into
warm?
the pits here to chuck those hard tyres on. We have got a number of drivers now diving into those pits. All those medium runners should jump in, should take advantage of this safety car. You do save maybe 10, 12 seconds in a safety car pitting situation, but you also get to bunch up to the pack as well. So very worth pitting during the safety car if you need to. And as we predicted, Easy Reaper also dives in the pits, chucks those hards on. Good decision, and this will sort of even out the race here now. So Rapid Relics, Master Berserk, and Andy H still on those hard tyres, still will have to pit as well. And I think we're geared up for quite an interesting end of the lap, boys, because a lot of these hard tyres I still think is very early to jump on.
Yep, true. And talking about satanic rituals and goat killing, look who's up on third spot, isn't she?
Oh, Andy H. I can't do it, Jar Jar.
Andy's
I can't do it
in
anymore.
P3. Oh my.
No,
Unbelievable.
you don't understand. You don't understand what happened, Mitchie. Sunday night Wallaby, right? Andy is way out in front. He's being chased by two drivers, Car Gamer and Rapid Relics, right? And they were both leading the race, and Andy was down in what, P6, P7, Jar Jar?
Yep.
Right? Absolutely having a meal of it. And then these two just spin out, and Andy goes through for P2. And it happens every week. Andy has his Xbox surrounded by a blood circle.
The stuff of dream.
And
Exactly.
it is.
Absolutely.
Consistency. Mr. Consistency.
Looking pretty much right
So I
the
think-
championship, the Sunday championship. It's all it's his to lose now. He's had a very good season.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe you're on the
He's been
commentary. Was
mighty.
it 10 straight podiums? Is that right?
10 straight podiums. Yeah, and 5 straight wins. 10 straight podiums. 11 straight podiums today.
The Max Verstappen Sunday Wallaby League.
Yeah, he's been really good. His Rapid Relic sort of teases the idea of going into the pits there. He's trying to bluff in there.
Well,
Be cheeky.
it
Rapid Relic's
may
not a
work.
safety car. He knows this well.
It could work, but it won't work.
Exactly. Well, boys, I'm going to check out from here. I'm going to leave you guys to it. I've got a few things I get sorted out. Thanks for having me. And I'll talk to you. Good luck. Catch up. See you, boys.
Yeah, mate. Have a good night. It's me and you, baby.
Well, we have lap 10 of 25. And probably the second safety car, but still more to come. We still got 16 drivers too, so it's still, especially for Jeddah, it's very good here at the moment. But I'm sure I can tell you right now there's been a few wing changes here tonight. And actually, I'll take a look at that and see how many wing changes we have had so far, if the game will let me. And I can count for you. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wing changes so far. And I'm sure they'll keep on coming.
Absolutely, but like you said, mate, only 2 drivers out and a couple of safety cars in Jeddah. It's just a testament, I think, to the level of driving that we have got out there tonight. That's why I love seeing these Interleague battles. You do get some really great drivers out on the track, battling each other, fighting for the win, and you know, as much as bragging rights is absolutely what we're playing for, I think it's also nice to see so many great drivers out there on the track.
Well, we should get back underway here in just a matter of moments. We're not even up to the halfway point just as yet. Safety car in this lap. Should get things back underway here right now. And Relics will be the leader. And let's see if the old Master Andy can spring a surprise for us.
Absolutely, Rapid Relics, not a not a foreign position for him to become the safety car, and he does like to leave himself a lot of space between him and the safety car. So he comes around the final corner. We wait to see his telemetry to see when we get going again. Currently out in P1 with 9 lap old hard tyres, and he, like the previous safety car, is leaving it very late to get going, but he has put his foot down. He pumps the ERS, and we are away racing again. Rapid Relics as Poms for the win, drops a couple of positions in that safety car. Is fairly clean from Rapid Relics out the front here. There's a couple of argy-bargy here between Ryan and Chrissy, but they get out of it okay as Rapid Relics extends his lead by 7/10 of a second. Master Berserk into P2, Andy H right on his tail though, followed by Ryan and Chrissy, who's battling it out for P4 and P5. Great safety car restart there by Relics.
Yeah, Relics is pushing away very nicely. And it was very close between Chrissy, Ryan and Poms. But Ryan, the first one off the pit stoppers, and he'll be looking to clear these pack of cars up ahead as quickly as possible to see what he can possibly do. And he's still holding on to that P3, but Ryan has absolutely haunted him like a wet sail here at the moment, haunting him for every moment to try to look for a path. While Beck and Relics at the front. Look at the speed, Ryan's got nowhere to go.
Oh!
He's going to go for it. No!
Oh, I thought he was going to shove his nose down the inside there, Mitchie. Ryan has got some ball.
He's got to be
He's
patient
under pressure by Chrissy.
Yeah, exactly. Chrissy's behind, and he's got to be patient. There he goes. So he goes up in P3, P4. So next he's got teammate of Master Berserk. Chrissy's absolutely challenging for the position. So it's still in between these guys. Relics is the fastest up to the race.
That's Betsy, Andy H now under pressure by Betsy, but he closes him off. Round into turn 1, Andy H maintains that spot into turn 2 as well, but he's under a lot of pressure here. He's just been overtaken by the OC and Rapid boys, but he's handling his own up here. Andy H is a wily old fox and he's got a lot of pace in him. Let's see what Andy H can do for the rest of this race. But Rapid Relics out by half a second now, out in front. Can he extend his lead and get out of DRS from Master Berserk? He'll be trying, he's pumping his ERS here at the moment.
Well, top two really are just hoping for a safety car to play into their hands. It'll be difficult for them, but that's what they'll be hoping for. And here in Jeddah, it's very possible. We'll see how it plays out. Betsy still is all over the back of Andy to try to get by him, and Josie Wales not too far behind. So the Rapid boys are going to be very close to each other here at the moment, and will want to get by Andy here.
Yeah, absolutely. Andy's sort of being a backstop here for Betsy and Josie, isn't he? Because the longer they're behind him, the longer they're going to lose time, and that's all important in trying to chase down Rapid Relics here. Pace tonight, he sort of... Oh, and Betsy goes wheel to wheel with Andy. Job done, up into P5 around that last corner, and now Andy H under pressure by Josie Wales, who jumps out to the outside. They go wheel to wheel. Josie Wales did get the better exit. He does get the job done. Andy H doesn't put up too much of a fight down that back straight. He just didn't have the exit speed to do it, and Josie Wales up into P6.
Yeah, Josie got a little bit stuck behind Andy a little bit, but he got through either way, and Andy now is 7th. He's going to try to hold on DRS if he possibly can. New Zealand Ryan did fastest lap of last lap, but he's closing in on Master Berserk. So it's going to be interesting how that fight goes down. Dano with a time penalty. A few penalties starting to come in thick and fast, as we are to expect at a track like Jeddah.
Cargamer and Toppy have maintained has got some damage here. They've both had to pit. Cargamer has come back out on the soft tyres. He'll need a safety car during later in this race, but he really did have no other choice if he wanted to try and catch the field. Out on the softs, and Top comes out on those mediums. Not sure what happened there, but there was contact there between the Wallaby boys.
It's been awkward, but it's actually a session, unfortunately. But we play on. We're halfway through the Grand Prix, and there's still a bit to play out here.
So, Mitchie, Master Berserk and Ryan, is there any team orders here, mate, or are we just letting them race?
No, it'll be a nod. It'll be just a simple nod if Ryan gets up close, but Ryan will let Nothing Berserk have a little bit of tinker here with Felix for position if he can. But if Ryan gets right on the back of him, I think Ryan will be going, all right, mate, it's time to let me on mine. Especially with Chrissy and Betsy and Josie Wales sitting right behind. So it's still a bit to play out for here in this race.
Absolutely, as we just watched Palms to the Wind try and make a move on Andy H around the outside of turn 2, Dano was sitting right behind them, and as Andy H had to defend, Dano got in between them and took up into P8 and said, I'll take that position, thank you very much. Palms to the Wind losing out there, down into P9.
That's unfortunate for Poms, as Dano now is looking for a bit of an Andy after his miraculous P3. But yeah, it's all playing out in that mid-pack right now. Points up for grabs in those positions where the drivers will want to get. As we see as well, Ryan's now starting to close in on Berg, and also, geez, it is all happening here.
Absolutely, Andy is in tops out. Oh, top is out this Grand Prix, that is sad. We've got a full safety car again. You crash anywhere on this track, and we'll reward you with a safety car. We'll reward you with chilling out.
Relics and Burke will be in.
Yeah.
And then
surely.
go.
Yeah. And as you called it, we should see. I don't know if Palms to Win might jump in. Does he? Yeah, he does. He does, but he does it very, very late. Very late Poms. Indeed. And cuts off Andy H. Tell you what, if that was a league race, we would be heading to the steward's office after that.
Pops has got leads meetings. Alright.
Oh no. He has made a D-pad error. D-pad error. There hasn't been rain here since 1761 here at Jeddah. It's a bold strategy, Mitchie. Let's see if it pays off for him.
I don't. Well, unless Michael Schumacher is his engineer, and they're saying that the rain is coming in like 5 minutes, but it actually doesn't come for an hour. I doubt he's going to get anything done there.
No, so he's going to try and get around, and it's unfortunate because the safety car has picked everyone up fairly quickly, which means that the pack will bunch up, and Poms will dive in and he will come back out at the back of the pack. So this makes it really interesting. We have got a few of the boys chuck on those medium tyres for the last 10 laps of the race. Dano out with 8-lap old mediums. I'm not sure if they're going to make it out to the end. Mark Latham stays out with 8-lap old mediums. Ryan, Chrissy, Wales and Duck Puncher and Chris F1 all decide to stay out. And I tell you what, with this sort of track and these sort of safety cars, it is a perfect opportunity for Wallaby Racing League to try and get some points on the back of last time out. OCE had a very strong showing, Mitchie, and currently in front of Rapid, followed by Wallaby Racing League in the Interleague battle.
Well, I'll tell you this right now, the big story of this race is, well, yeah, Pom's on interest, yeah. But Betsy on the softs is the reason why Dano and Mark Lowe is on the mediums on these is probably because they don't want to put their softs on that they haven't left on yet, especially if we get another safety car. As someone's in the plate, Dano's in the pit lane, so he might be coming in for a set of softs. And actually,
and Mark Latham as well.
Well, what I just said means absolutely nothing, as they both come in for a set of soft tyres. Actually,
no hards.
Dano's in hards.
Dano's put on hards.
And a wing change.
Has this been an error? And he's, yeah. Oh no.
Interesting call. That, well, maybe because he did have to the wing change. I don't know where he's got wing damage. No, actually, I have no idea. But he will go back on the hard tyres as Lager will go on the softs. And Pom's on the softs as well. So if these guys go on the soft tyres, happy to play out for them. Top 5 on the hards. So this is going to be.
Which means we're going to have an absolute. It's going to be an absolute cracking restart, isn't it? You've got Relics, Master Berserk, Andy H, Betsy, all at pace, all on the faster tyre. And as the race plays out later in the race as well, those top 5 guys are going to be hurting on those hard tyres. So we've got a great finish here set up for this Jeddah race, Mitch.
Yeah, it's going to be a intriguing run to the end here. There's always possibility for another safety car. Betsy's going to be coming through the field. You look at my Palmstead, also Larkham at the back in P15. So there's going to be a lot to play out for here, and see how these guys as well on the mediums go too. That'll be another story.
Absolutely, and I mean these hards, they'll die off, but they should make it to the end of the Grand Prix, which means that they've got a bit of a decision to make if another safety car does come out, whether they stay out for track position or they dive into the pits and chuck on those softs. But we know that they will be under pressure. So safety car in this lap, Ryan will become the safety car. He is currently backing the pack up, giving us some space between him and the current safety car, waiting for him to dive into the pits, and he'll lead us out here back into racing. So let's watch the telemetry of Brian and see when he decides to put his foot down and go racing again. And he has gone, he's put his foot down a little bit earlier than the other lads. Will it pay off for him? Currently out in front, swerving all over the track down that main straight. Yeah, getting some warmth in those tyres. Comes down, great clean start from Ryan, under pressure by Chrissy right behind him, and behind him Josie Wales as Dano loses a position, Poms to the win lose a position, and Dano I think has gone round, has he?
No, he's just had a moment.
No, he hasn't, he's just, yeah, okay, he just had a moment and puts Car Gamer up into P14, but he's coming back at him as Car Gamer is in a bit of a OCE rapid ham sandwich there. He's very much the meat, and he's getting pressure put him on him under, behind Davo. I've been commentating for too long, Mitchie.
Well, there's a lot of sandwiching going on here at the moment. Betsy now coming through on Chris. This is going to be quick in these first few laps, but watch towards the end as Dana's actually out of the Grand Prix. And if that's another safety car, that will... Oh, that's actually quite a big incident. I don't know if Reaper and Dana have come together, and it's a safety car.
It is a safety car.
Yeah,
I think they did come together. I missed it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Reaper slowed down, so I don't know if anything happened. So lap 25, this is going to be fascinating now to see what happens here. This helps Betsy out with his tyres and the other two as well. Oh, it will be fascinating to see.
And the guys on the hards, won't experience as much deck under the safety car as well. So
it'll be interesting to see if any of those hard boys, I suspect they'll stay out, but it'll be interesting to see who takes a risk here. No, they actually don't, so there we go. They don't take a risk. Chris, you could take a risk? He doesn't, okay. This car game is actually coming in, so he'll probably go on the soft tyres. Larkham's gone in again, he'll probably go for another fresh set of soft tyres. Reaper comes in as well. So these guys will most likely be all on a fresh set of soft tyres here. Yes, they are, except for he's on, oh no, never mind. And he's actually getting held up. Oh dear.
welcome, Claps. Thanks for joining us, mates. Currently in lap 18 of 25 of the Interleague battle. We currently have a full safety car at the moment. Doug Puncher up into P4, and this has happened a few times tonight for Wallaby. Under these safety cars, we've had a rogue Knight get up into those, close to those podium positions. But can he stay out there? Can they keep it? All the guys stay out except for Car Gamer, Mark Lakem, and Easy Reaper came in as well. Looks like for those fresh softs.
Yeah, they're going to be all fresh sets of tyres. And the best one on Sauce is Betsy, but he's got a few lap old Sauce. Towards the end of the race, he will be on Struggle Street. But the top four on the hards, Doug Butcher doing very well in the top four here at the moment. If the safety cars keep on coming, I think he won't mind because it'll be a P4 for Wallaby. But we'll see how things play out in these last few laps. Lot to play out for here still, especially on this restart, especially if we stay green to the end, which will be interesting.
Absolutely. Remember that we are doing Wallaby Racing League points here, so the top 15 will get points. If these 14 drivers do finish, they'll all receive points, with Brian, if he finishes, to receive 32 points.
Yeah, and just see how things wrap up here. How the points fare out. It's we've got one OC in front, but the other OC boys have had, well, except for Berserk, the others have had a bit of a struggle here tonight. So we'll see how it fares at the end here. As these comes in again, probably for another fresh set of soft tires. You may as well keep putting fresh set after fresh set on just to help you out.
Exactly. Maybe he touched the wall as well and has to replace his wing. Yeah, I'll be back in 2 seconds. If you could lead us out of the safety car, Mitch, I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Well, he's actually put on the medium tires, actually, so that's a bit awkward there. But yes, we're going to have a 6-lap dash to the end. We have possibly another safety car, who knows. Even though 4 safety cars is possibly the limit, but you never know with this game. So Ryan, the leader, all Ryan's got to do is just hold on to that lead, get a good restart, and OC will get back-to-back wins. Rapid will close the points margin down, I do believe. So we'll see how the points wrap up until we head to Suzuka next week, which will be on our channel, actually, OCE's channel. Friday will be the head there.
Thanks, mate.
No problems. We're about to get underway, I do believe.
Thanks to Real Benno for the follow. Appreciate that. Appreciate that muchly. So, Ryan, with it all to lose. Wait, I think you called it. Chrissy putting pressure under him, and Josie Wales can't count him out either. Any of these boys can win this race.
It's going to come down to this battle, but it's going to be interesting with Betsy and Berserk. But Berserk's going to try to hold up Betsy as best as he can. And as I said before, those softs will slowly start to die off.
Absolutely.
We'll just see how it ends here. Ryan will kick us off, and this is going to be a fascinating 6 laps to the end.
And Ryan has really backed the pack up here. The safety car is already into the pits. As he comes around that final corner, it looks as though he's gone early again, pumps his ERS, but Chrissy knew it. He was waiting for it to happen. Everyone else has been caught sleeping apart from the top 3. But Josie Wales gets a great exit out of that final corner and putting pressure under Chrissy. Coming around turn 1, they do the team thing. They bunch up turn 2, and Ryan is still out in front. Chrissy right behind him though on those hards. What can Chrissy do? Ryan trying to get a bit of a gap here. In the first lap after the safety car. Remember, there is no DRS for the first couple of laps after safety car, so it's all on them and all on the ERS at the moment. Ryan out in P1 from Chrissy, from Josie Wales. Everyone else looks like they're getting a clean start. Josie Wales picks up a 3-second time penalty.
And something's happened to Relics. He's lost a couple of positions. The reason why they got caught sleeping is Duck actually spun at the last
Just saw
corner.
that, yeah.
That's why. That's why a few
no.
of those guys got caught up. So these hard boys will be absolutely loving that, because now they've got a bit of a margin to some of the faster drivers behind. So that's how that's going to play out. Chrissy is still a chance for Rapid to get the win since Josie Wales has the penalty. And I can tell you this right now that on the warnings front is that Ryan has 2 warnings. Chrissy has absolutely silk show. As that's another more drama in this Mark Clarkham.
So pressure is going to be mounting on Ryan there. Did you say Ryan? Chrissy's got no pens. Did you say no warnings?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, okay. So Ryan's really gonna have to watch his racing here. Chrissy can take a couple of risks. And I'm just looking at the timing sheets as well. And Master Berserk is flying on those mediums. Just done the fastest lap of the race with 1:31. 3:15.
Maybe those softs are already starting to go on Betsy. He was closing on Berserk, but now Berserk's going to be the story of this race. And to be honest, Ryan would love for Berserk to get up to these guys and put the pressure on, so that Ryan can push away and possibly get the win here. But there's still 5 laps to go. There's still a long way left in this one.
Absolutely, as Andy H comes up into the back of Chris 9F1. We know that Andy H is on the faster mediums as well. We've seen how much faster those mediums are. Can he get the job done as Scotty Mack and Car Gamer change positions there, and Scotty Mack comes under pressure for Pomps to the win. They go wheel to wheel around the hairpin. Pomps to the win. Looks like he's going to get the job done, but Scotty Mack and stays ahead there at P10. Scotty Mack, great defending there for Wallaby Racing League, as Andy H is right on the back of Chris now on those faster mediums. He pumps the ERS. Currently no DRS at the moment. They're going to have to do it on track the old-fashioned way. Can he get past him? It doesn't look like it, because Chris is right on the back of Rapid Relics as well. And we've got a great midfield battle here.
Relics might have damage here. That's possibly why we see Relics here in 6th. It's not good for the Rapid boys, as the Wallaby boys are riding, trying to get into this here at the moment. Berserk is closing in, and actually Betsy's just done the fastest lap of the race, so Betsy's still got a bit of life in those soft tyres, but Burke is storming on those mediums as well.
Yeah, Rapid Relics, I'm not sure, you're right. I don't know, it looks like maybe he's got an in-plate damage, but he's just falling further and further behind Betsy.
Yeah, he does.
But he's making his car like an absolute bus at the moment, as Car Gamer up into P7 does overtake Chrissy there on those soft tyres. Car Gamer up 4 positions this last lap, so those soft tyres really working well for the guys on them.
Yeah, they are. The medium boys, the only one the medium boys who do well is Berserk, and Car Gamer trying to get himself up into P6 would be a great result for Wallaby in the top 6 here, as there's something that has gone on. It's Mark Larkham around, and we'll see if the stewards decide to do anything here on this. It would be an incredible moment, but I don't think we will see anything, so we'll stay green.
It looks like we're going to be racing till the end, and DRS now is enabled by the race director as Car Gamer up on Rapid Relics. He has got the faster tyres, but Rapid Relics knows how to make his car like an absolute bus. Car Gamer coming around here, has DRS on Rapid Relics again. Can he get the job done going into the final corner? Rapid Relics closes him off, but Car Gamer goes on the inside. They go wheel to wheel. They just about touch, but they don't. They are side by side going down the back straight, and Rapid Relics gets slightly the better exit and gets it. It stays ahead of Car Gamer, and Chris F1 gets the job done on Andy H as well. Oh, we have got a great midfield battle here for P6.
Oh yeah, it's going on here at the moment. Car Gamer trying to get by Relics as best as he possibly can. And
all the while, Rapid Relics 9.5 seconds now behind Betsy, so he is really becoming the cork bottle in that line there, and Car Gamer needs to pass him quickly.
And a time penalty as well, that will cost him a bit there. Car Gamer's absolutely trying to fight it here at the moment. And the top 3 as well are right on each other here at the moment. I think Ryan's about to be past here for the lead. Chrissy's going to be right on him. And he will try to absolutely go for this here under DRS. Josie's sitting right there behind. Berserk is slowly haunting closer and closer to this top 3 as well. And oh my goodness, man, Car Gamer is still over Relics too.
So yeah, 2 tenths behind Ryan with no track warnings at the moment. Ryan has to put in some clean laps, but he can't sacrifice pace at the moment, as Master Berserk right on Josie Wales as well. Oh, it gets a little bit squiggly out of that last corner, but he seems like he's okay. We've got a DRS train here. Can Chrissy get the job done? Pomps to the win, gets the job done on Andy H as we watch the leaders at the moment. Andy H gets the job back done on Pomps to the win, but Ryan is making his car like an absolute bus. Can Chrissy get the job done? He's got 2 laps to do it. They need the win for Rapid if they're going to try and chase that OCE here. Car Gamer 3 tenths behind Rapid Relics with that broken end plate. Rapid Relics is doing a grand old job here defending.
And I'll tell you what, the front boys, I think Ryan also is trying to get Burke to get up to the 2nd and 3rd here to help out. Right now, unless Betsy starts really start to go off, which I think they might be, Betsy will be the one in 3rd spot, but who knows, there's still 2 laps, anything can still happen. And Ryan moment there, and Chrissy's still trying to get on him here at the moment, but Chrissy I think is waiting for the last lap. to make a move, I think. I think that's what he's waiting for, some mind games here at the moment. And look at this, Car Gamer, he made contact with the back of rally skills. He's trying so hard here.
Oh mate, he is trying so hard.
Well, Chrissy's got to the lead.
He's more desperate than I was in year 3, mate, looking for a girl. And like you said, Chrissy just lead off Ryan into P1. Chrissy with 1 lap to go. He's been on the back of Ryan the entire race. Looking to get past. He gets the job done. Berserk gets the job done on Josie as well. As they come down turn 1, they go wheel to wheel. Chrissy and Ryan. Ryan on the inside. Can he get the job done? Chrissy goes a little bit squiggly out of the corner. Those hard tyres are absolutely screaming. But Chrissy stays ahead for his final lap here at Jeddah. Can Car Gamer get the job done? He has been trying this entire time. He's got half a lap to do it. He'll have to be down that last DRS zone. Currently half a second behind Rapid Relics as Chrissy gets a couple of great exits and puts himself half a second ahead. At the moment for Jeddah, we have got half a lap to go here.
Yeah, Ryan didn't have a good set of corners, but he will still have the DRS. He'll hope he's got a little bit of straight line speed under him. Chrissy's just got a bit more battery here, and that might just help him to get this win at the end of this race. Berserk there in P3, and Berserk they might try. Ryan's on him here. This is going to be interesting. No,
yeah,
Ryan didn't have the best exit of the last corner. I think Chrissy will have it.
But he does have DRS coming down this straight, but he does look a bit far away. Berserk right behind him on those faster tyres, but does have the penalty, so hopefully he doesn't do anything silly here for Team OCE. But the first Interleague battle was won by OCE, and Rapid looks like they're going to come back at him this time. Chrissy, with a great run down from Ryan, wins the Saudi Arabia Jeddah Grand Prix. Ryan in P2, Berserk into P3, Betsy up into P4 after those penalties, Josie down into P5, Rapid Rally's coming around. Car Game has actually been passed by Pomps for the win, and Rapid Relics finishes. He actually had those penalties, so Car Game up into P6. Great finish for Wobbly Racing League there. Chris into P7, Andy Asian to P8. Rapid Relics drops to P9 because of the penalties. Poms drops because of the penalties into P10. Easy Reaper P11. Duck Puncher will come home P12. And Scotty Mack into P13. Everyone here gets points. What a race here at Jeddah, Mitchie.
Yeah, it was a fascinating end to this race. And that's how it's out here, and it's a win for Chrissy. A very important win for Rapid to get one up as we head to the final stages. Car Game gets driver of the day.
Probably well deserved there by Car Gamer, but that was an absolute cracking race. This Interleague battle is heating up. That's going to put the cat amongst the pigeons as far as points go. I'm sure it's going to be a lot closer. I don't think I have all those.
I will invite the OCE boys.
And who else? Who finished?
I like us, Berserk, and I.
Do you have Chrissy's?
I'll invite Chrissy. There we go.
Thanks, mate. Welcome, Chrissy. Just include your audio for us, mate.
Done that, mate. Cheers.
And Ryan, just include your.
Yes.
Zerk, with your audio.
It has been done.
Thanks, mate. Berserk, start with you here. Great race. Up into P, just through it.
Oh, the hards felt like absolute poo bum banana face. Getting very low. First sector was a struggle bus.
Yep.
Trying to like hold them off or like stay behind close enough to gain on the straight.
Yeah.
Hadn't stuffed over on that last restart. It could have been quite juicy, but we were right.
Yeah, we saw that. The whole sort of like duck sort of went around, and then that gave the front three time just to get away.
I think he might have had the thing
the
where like was expecting the throttle to still be limited and just came off it, and then he guessed it and spun around.
Yes.
He did, but
Great race, though, mate. Well done.
thank you.
Good podium position. Ryan, Great race, mate. Had it nearly all the way to the end, and Chrissy got you just in that second last lap. Talk just because you were worried about, as we saw you had a couple of warnings as well going into that. So, how'd you feel?
Yeah, disappointed. Went a bit aggressive with downforce, and the hards did not like it at all. Was quick on the mediums.
I was going to ask you how it felt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last car.
I was just holding on. Yeah, I didn't have enough rear end left to come back at. Oh, mate. So that's what it is.
A great race, mate. It's always been a privilege to watch you race, mate. So well done.
Cheers.
Chrissy, great race, mate. Great finish, great win. Was there a bit of mind games going on? Were you always in the last couple of laps? Talk us through that pass there, mate.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I knew Ryan was sick straight line. Me and the boys kind of noticed that early on, so we knew if we were going to have to make a move, it'd have to be probably either on the lap before the last lap or in the first sector. But he was pretty good. He kept it clean through the first sector, which made it a little bit difficult to try and make a move. But those last couple of laps, yeah, it was just all about timing it right, making sure I was on the back of him, managing the ERS, which was good. I had enough ERS to sort of attack. Yeah, just that last lap, I was able to just pull that in the third sector. So I'm pretty stoked with that, man. That's my first win without a so.
Yeah, right. Well done.
GG, Ryan.
I think.
Yeah.
I think Jar Jar Binks actually called you early that win, so I think your mate has said, like, yeah, a lot of pace out there.
Cheers, mate. Yeah.
So, any comments or questions, Mitchie?
No, I think that pretty much wraps it up.
Absolutely. Awesome. So thanks for joining us here at Wallaby Racing League for the Interleague battle between OC and Rapid. Monday night at the next, I think, is that OC's
Yes.
next week? Where are we heading, Mitch?
We're going to Suzuka.
Yeah, so they threw up in their mouth a little bit and chose Suzuka. No, I'm kidding. But it should be an absolute cracking
Kick this,
race.
man.
And on that note,
Over in Japan.
This
I love you. Much
commentator
love.
is garbage. No.
oh,
Oh, shots fired! I said so many nice things about you too.
Well.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. That's the end. We'll see you guys Tuesday for our league race. But as for us, that's lights out.
and